Hi guys, and welcome to the next installment of A Class with Wes on Verbling. This is Teacher Wesley here. We got some good stuff prepared for you now. We're going to have an intermediate lesson on, it's going to help you with your reading comprehension. Hey, Boppy's back. Welcome, welcome. This is really good. This is some good stuff. If you feel like you would like to improve your pronunciation, you'd like to improve your reading comprehension, how much you retain when you're reading, then this is the class that will help you to do that. And it's also going to help you to think and reason on English sentences. So it's going to train you to start thinking a little bit more in English. And that's really something that you'll find has to happen. When you move from a beginner to intermediate advanced, your brain almost has to start thinking in that new language. And this activity will help you to do that, okay? So if you're a Verbling Premium member, then come on in and take a seat. We'd be happy to have you. You know, the good thing about the Verbling Premium is it guarantees that you can have a seat with a native English speaker and have a chat with them, practice your English each and every time you want a class. For those of you who are new to my classes, I'd like you to please take a look at my Facebook page if you like the class, because I would like to have your feedback. And I always like to know what you guys think, how we can improve. Give me suggestions, give me compliments, tell me you didn't like it. It's okay. It all is good information. But anyways, we have a student seated here now, so let's have a chat with Ezekiel. How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Good, man, good. What's going on?
Great, great, fine, thank you.
Ah, okay. So where are you from?
I'm from Argentina. It's my first time in Berlin.
Your first class?
Yes, my first class.
Oh, wow, that's great stuff. I'm happy that you chose me for your first class.
Great. It's
so,
a pleasure.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So, would you say you're a beginner, an intermediate, or an advanced student? What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe an intermediate level. I am an autodidact. I learn by myself, and I want to improve it.
How long have you been learning English?
I don't know how long, but because it's like self-learning. It was a long process. I like to watch movies in English or read books in English, but not with a private teacher or a formal education.
Okay, okay. Well, that's good. You're doing well for somebody who has no formal training, really. Fantastic.
Great. Thank you very much.
Well done, bro. Well done. Okay, we're going to introduce all the rest of the students, and then we're going to start the actual lesson, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good. So let's move to Servet. Hi, Servet.
Yes. Hi, teacher.
Hey, where are you from?
I am from Turkey. I live in Istanbul. I'm 24.
Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. And for how long have you been learning English?
Practically more than 1 year. I also know a little bit. A few months here, learning, doing speaking practice.
Okay, okay.
Before you said, like listening or reading something.
Wow, you're doing pretty good then, really. Yeah, cool. What's your favorite food?
My favorite food, I like traditional foods, like there's something called dolma here. You prepare like ingredients from like rice, meat, some spices, tomato. You stuff them into vegetables or you put them in leaves, grape leaves. You roll them out. You roll them up.
Roll them up. Roll them up. Yeah, good.
Yes, and you cook them, boil them. It's their favorite.
Ah, okay, okay. Well, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. Okay, welcome to the class. We're going to introduce the rest of the students. Sarah, how are you?
Hello.
Hi, Sarah.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you, Sarah.
Okay.
Sarah, where are you from?
I'm from Madrid, Spain.
Okay, Sarah, what time is it in your country?
Now it's sorry, I don't have clock. 20 p.m.
20 p.m. Whoa.
Yeah.
Do you mean 8? Do you mean 8 p.m.?
Okay, 8 p.m.
Okay, 8 p.m. So, what is your favorite food?
My favorite food is paella.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that. I knew it. I like paella también. Okay, welcome to the class.
Thank you, Wes.
You're welcome. Rafael Gonzalez Sanchez, how you doing?
Hello.
Hey, where are you from, Rafael?
Excuse me, I don't understand very well.
Sarah, you are a fast typer, Sarah. You're like a speedy Gonzalez.
Sorry.
Sarah, when you're not speaking, could you please put your microphone on mute? Sarah? Sarah, when you're not speaking, please mute your microphone because I can hear you typing. I think you probably type 300 words a minute. Okay. Rafael, how are you? How are you?
Excuse me, but my internet is slower.
Okay. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm good, thank you. Where are you from?
I'm from Mexico.
From Mexico.
Oh, yes.
Do you like what do you like more? Burritos or tacos?
Oh, no. No. Those no.
Enchiladas.
No.
No.
Meat and beans. No. No.
Meat and beans. Okay.
Meats and beans.
Meat and beans.
Oh, yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Welcome to the class. Ismael, welcome. How you doing, man?
Thanks, teacher. Nice to see you again. I am very well, thank you.
Cool. I'm happy that you joined me for this class, and it's nice that you've taken out, like, this is what, your second hour, so that's great. You're really going to improve if you keep doing that. Ismael, what time is it over there?
Here is at 12:10.
No, okay, thank you. What about you, Ismael?
I am from Turkey. It is 9 to 10 p.m. in Turkey. Local time.
Okay, what did you have for dinner?
I had some small meatballs at dinner and some vegetables food.
Okay.
But I like kebab and börek. I don't know what in English mean. It is prepared with tiny dough.
Oh,
And
okay.
we are putting some meat or cheese or vegetables between tiny dough and
Pierogies. Pierogies. I like pierogies. They're good. They're good. Carolina, how you doing, Carolina? Oh, Carolina, how you doing? All right, we'll come back to you, Carolina. Don't be shy now. Bane, how you doing?
Hey, how are you? I'm doing very well, thank you.
Okay, cool. Where are you from? Bane, where are you from?
That's a question for me. Yeah, I'm from that's in Europe.
You're from Europe. Okay, I heard Europe
Yeah.
is. I heard that Europe is having a very cold winter.
Serbia. Yeah, currently it is.
Ah,
And
okay.
we're looking forward to see finally better days, better
Yeah,
conditions, right?
yeah, that's right. A long winter you have had. A long winter.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
winter and a
Well,
half.
yeah, winter and a half. That's a good one. Yeah. Wow. Poor guy. You guys get a lot of snow up there, I bet.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, like you said, summer's a coming, so when it comes, you will enjoy it that much more. Okay, let's move along. So we had Baggy in our last class, and we have Baggy again. That's great. Welcome, Baggy. And
Yes.
okay, good. And Abdullah. Hi, Abdullah.
Hi,
How you
how are
doing?
you? I'm doing very well. How are you doing?
Good, thank you. Good. Where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
Oh, really? Okay, good. You
Okay.
speak good English.
Oh, I hope so. Oh, thank you. No, well,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that I speak English very well. I've been learning English for several years, but I still have a smattering of English, unfortunately.
That sounds pretty good to me.
The problem is you can't improve your English if you don't have anyone to speak in your spare time.
That's
So I
true.
try improving my English by reading and by listening.
Yeah.
Somehow, yeah.
Well, the Verbling setup here is perfect for that, really, because you can come in and you can practice with a native speaker and with
It
other
is.
students. So
It
it's
is actually,
really
yeah.
good. Yeah.
I have been using Werbling for approximately 3 weeks, and I really like it. Well, it's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad. I'm happy to hear that. And
Thank you.
the longer that you use it, the more that you will notice an improvement. Because in just 3 weeks, you might not notice a huge improvement, but after 3 months, definitely you're going to notice a huge difference. It's like when you go to the gym. You go to the gym for 3 weeks, you don't really
Yeah,
notice your muscles getting bigger, but
yeah,
after 3 months, you notice a big difference.
it is actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, cool. Well, everybody, welcome to the class. I'm so happy that you all took time out of your busy schedules and you come to have a visit with us. Now, today we're going to do something kind of fun. We're going to test your reading comprehension, okay? And it's, as I was saying earlier in the class, this is going to be an intermediate to intermediate advanced class. So if you're a beginner, this is going to be like right over your head. But if you're an intermediate or advanced, this is the class for you. So, that said, this class is going to help you guys to start thinking in English, which is something you need to do. When you're going to start really learning a speaking language, you have to start thinking in that language.
Mm.
So this lesson we're going to test your reading comprehension, but it's also I'm going to have some questions at the end of the class, which is you're going to have to take the information that you've read and you have to reason on it. And so that's where it's going to test your comprehension skills, okay?
Right.
So here's the link.
Great.
And just one thing, when you get the link, please, I beg of you, don't read the questions and the answers at the bottom. Let's just read the story, and then together we're going to go through the questions. If you look at the answers, it's kind of like cheating, and you're not going to really help yourself. And I really want to make sure you guys get the full benefit, okay? So, once again, there's the link. If everybody can please open that up.
Yeah.
Good. We're going to go down the line. You guys can take turns reading. So let's start off, first of all, with Abdullah. Could you
Yeah.
please read the first paragraph?
Sure. Many people like to eat pizza, but not everyone knows how to make it. Making the perfect pizza can be complicated, but there are lots of ways for you to make a more basic version at home.
Good. Excellent job. Nice pronunciation. Baggy.
When you make pizza, you must begin with the crust. The crust can be hard to make, if you want to make the crust yourself, you have to make a dough using flour, water, and yeast.
Yeast.
Yeast?
Yeah.
Okay, it's my fault. You have to knead the dough with your hands. If you don't have enough time to do this, you can use a prepared crust that you buy from the store.
Good pronunciation. Okay. Let's see here. Bain, the next one, please.
Yes. Okay. By the way, my name is Bane. Okay. After you have chosen your crust.
Is it Bain? Bain?
Bane. Like in Spanish. Bane.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. After you have chosen your crust, you must then add the sauce. Making your own sauce from scratch can take a long time. You have to buy tomatoes, peel them, and then cook them with spices. If this sounds like too much work, you can also purchase jarred sauce from the store.
Jarred.
Many jarred sauces.
Jarred.
Many jarred sauces taste almost as good as the kind you make at home.
Good. The reason why that's jarred is because it comes from the root word jar. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Good. No problem. Ezekiel, next paragraph.
Okay. Now that you have your crust and your sauce, you need to add the cheese. Cheese comes from milk, which comes from cows. Do you have a cow in your backyard? Do you know how to milk the cow? Do you know how to turn that milk into cheese? If not, you might want to buy cheese from the grocery store instead of making it yourself.
Good. Well done. Ismail, next one.
When you have the crust, sauce, and cheese ready, you can add other toppings. Some people like to put meat on their pizza, while other people like to add vegetables. Some people even like to add pineapple. The best part of making a pizza at home is that you can customize it by adding your own favorite ingredients.
Excellent. Everybody, really good pronunciation. I'm impressed. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go through the questions here. And again, here's what I want you to do. When you go through the questions, I want you to read the question, read all of the answers, and then tell me the answer that you think is correct. Okay? But please read all of the answers first. So let's go to Raphael. Oh no, Raphael is quite, well, yeah. We'll give Raphael, you can do number 2, Raphael. Sarah, can you do number 1?
Me?
Sarah.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Hello. Yes. First one. The author's main purpose in writing this passage is to... I read the correct one.
Yeah, but 1 second. I want you to listen to me for a sec. The second word is author. Author. Try again.
Author.
Okay, wait. Everybody listen. Author.
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 Okay, we got to get this down. Okay, so author. Okay.
Yeah.
Sarah, when I snap my finger, I want you to say author. Ready?
Other.
Awesome.
Author.
Author.
Other.
Other.
Okay.
Awesome.
We're gonna do just Sarah, and then everybody else after. Okay, just 1 second. I want to get Sarah's pronunciation right. Okay, Sarah. First of all, let's say Thor. Thor.
Thor.
Ah. For.
For.
Ah. Author.
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 That's it. You got it. Now, everybody. Author.
Author.
That's it. That's it. N-A. Author.
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 Good. Rafael, author.
Other.
Author.
Other.
Thir. Author.
Sure. Sure.
Good. Good job. Good job. Okay, Sarah, please read the question again and read all of the answers and then tell me the answer you want. Okay?
Okay. A. Describe the story of pizza. B. Teach a healthier way to make pizza.
Describe. Describe.
Describe.
Describe.
Yes. Keep going.
C. Outline steps to make a basic pizza at home. D. Provide tips about how to make your pizza especially delicious.
Okay, good. What do you think is the correct answer?
I think is outline steps to make a basic pizza at home.
Okay, so that would be, let's see, C. You think it's C? Is that the main purpose? Does everybody agree?
Yes.
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 Does anybody disagree?
I disagree. I would
You
say
do?
D.
No.
You think it's D?
Yes.
Why do you think it's D, Bane?
I don't know. There are
Why D?
some
Why?
tips for how to customize pizza on the end, for example, on the end. And there are some other propositions, let's say. So maybe I can conclude from that is about how to make your pizza especially delicious.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Okay, good.
I think that way. Yeah.
Okay, good. So let's go back to the paragraph 1 at the very beginning. You notice what it says? There's lots of ways for you to make a basic version at home. Then the next paragraph, he goes to describe how you can make the basic version. So when we think about that, which answer do you think is correct? What do you think, Bane? Do you still think D? Are you sticking to your guns?
Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
Well, that's okay. Sometimes we make mistakes. But actually, you remember when you're talking about a story like this, the main point is usually going to be at the beginning, and then the rest of the material will support the main point. And we see here the main point is about how to make a basic version. But you're right. It's also going to be very delicious. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good job, everybody. Fantastic. So let's go to number 2 now. Let's see. Rafael, number 2, please.
As used in a paragraph 1, which word means the opposite of complicate?
Complicated.
Complicated.
Good. Please read all the answers.
A. Difficult. B. Simple.
Simple.
Simple. C. Easy.
Easy.
Easy. Okay. D. Manageable.
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 Good. Good. You have 2 words there, friends. You have manage and you have able. Or we say able. So manageable. Manageable. Okay?
Manageable.
There you go. There you go. What's the correct answer, Rafael?
What?
What is the correct answer?
D.
Manageable. Is that right?
Okay. Manageable.
What do you
I
guys
was
think?
It's wrong.
It's wrong?
It's C, in my opinion.
The opposite of complicated?
It's easy.
I would say B, simple.
Yeah.
Simple.
Oh, okay. What does complicated mean, friends? What does it mean?
Difficult.
Something is okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody else got a different opinion? What does complicated mean?
Difficult, complex, hard.
Okay,
in some
good.
sense, right? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the dictionary would say that it's difficult to explain, to understand, or to analyze. Okay? So complicated is something that is difficult to explain, understand, or analyze. So the opposite of that would be what?
Simple.
Something that is simple. Very good. Simple. So it's B. B. Simple. Well done. Well done. Okay. Let's go to number 3. And this time let's have Servet. You go, Servet.
Yeah. As used in paragraph 3, which is the best synonym for purchase? A. Forget. B. Buy. C. Ask. D. Cook. It's B. Buy.
Good. Good. Anybody disagree?
Nobody.
Nobody. I only hear crickets. I hear crickets. That means that nobody disagrees. Number 4, Abdullah.
In paragraph 3, the author writes, many jarred sauces taste almost as good as the kind you make at home. The purpose of the statement is to A. Clarify the later statement, B. Provide an example, C. Clarify an earlier statement, and D. Support the previous paragraph. Let me see. What was the last paragraph? You have to buy tomatoes, peel them. I would say. Oh, blimey. I would say it's clarify an earlier statement. C, maybe.
Okay. What is it clarifying? What's the earlier statement?
It's well, in the earlier statement, it is mentioned that
Explain.
that is really it sounds too difficult to make the sauce, so it would be easier for you to buy one from the supermarket or from the store, and yeah, I mean,
Okay.
they taste the same. They would taste the same even if you do it at home, maybe.
Okay. Good. What do you guys think? Do you agree with him, Abdullah?
I agree.
You
I agree
with-
too.
Did he tell you? Did he make good sense?
I hope that.
Yeah. You made perfect sense. You made perfect sense. Exactly. So it's there to clarify an earlier statement. Very good. Well done. Nice comprehension. Bane, number 5, please.
In paragraph 4, the author asks a series of questions in order to A. Support the idea that most people cannot make homemade cheese. B. Reinforce the idea that most people probably live on farms. C. Prove that store-bought cheese tastes better than homemade cheese. And D. Emphasize the superiority of homemade cheese over store-bought cheese. I have to take a look at paragraph number, which number 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, right?
Yes, paragraph 4. What do you think?
That's the difficult question.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
You like help?
Maybe a little bit.
Oh, okay.
May I try?
Yes, you may. Go ahead.
I would say A. It supports the idea that most people cannot make homemade cheese.
Okay. What's your line of reasoning?
Well, as he said, you don't have a cow in your backyard, and you don't know how to milk them, and you don't know how to make cheese from the milk. So it is possible that you have to buy the cheese from the store or from the grocery market. Yeah, from the grocery.
From the grocery store.
Yeah.
Yes, the question are like ironical to show you that it's impossible to make your own cheese. Not impossible, but so difficult.
It's difficult.
Okay. Good. Good. So
For people who live in the city, so yeah, it would be impossible.
yeah,
Only if you
you're
live
right.
on a farm, but I think this is just for people who live in the city. And I have never seen someone who has a cow in his backyard in the city.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, you guys, those types of questions, those are called rhetorical questions. That's how we call them in English, rhetorical. And that means that they're questions that that the person is asking, they don't expect you to answer, but they're questions designed to make a point. Okay? And so the point is there that, yes, it's very difficult to make cheese, and so most people don't have a cow. Most people don't know how to milk a cow. Most people, so that's the idea there, right?
Yes.
So what is the answer then? A, B, or C, or D?
A.
A.
Okay. Bane, do you agree?
Yeah,
Do
definitely.
you agree?
I agree, yeah.
Good. You're right. You're right. Well done. Perfect. Elizabeth, welcome to the class. Could you do number 6, please?
Of course, but six. As using paragraph 5, which is the best definition for costume. To make us.
Oh, wait a minute. Customize.
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 Yes, yes, that's it. Good. Continue.
A. To make personal. B. To prepare for more than one. C. To eat while hot. D. To decide.
Okay, wait. Just wait. Don't go any further. We have to talk about 2 words. While hot.
While hot.
Good. Next word is desire. Desire.
Desire.
Good. Everybody.
Desire.
No.
No, sorry.
No. You gotta wait for the snap. You gotta wait for the snap. If you don't get a snap, you can't say it. Okay, ready? Desire.
Desire.
No.
Just wait for the signal, guys. We have hot-blooded students now today.
That's right. They're eager. Okay. Desire. No.
No, wait.
Wait for the snap.
You gotta wait for the snap. Okay? Elizabeth?
Yes.
You gotta wait for the snap. Okay, we'll try it again.
Desire.
The snap. When I snap, then you speak. When I snap, you say the word. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, desire.
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 That's it.
Desire.
Okay. Desire.
Now you're late.
That's okay. We're in training. All right. Good. Okay. What's your answer, Elizabeth?
To make personal.
To make personal.
Yes.
Very good. Well
to make
done.
personal.
Yeah. Good. Well done. Ezekiel, number 7.
Number 7. According to the author, which of the following ingredients do you need to have ready before you can add the toppings? Number 1, crust. Number 2, sauce. Number 3, cheese. No, sorry, it's the same question.
No, because 1 is crust, 2 is sauce, and 3 is cheese. So it's do you want crust only? Do you want crust and sauce only?
Okay.
Yeah.
According to the author, which of the following ingredients do you need to have ready before? Let me see. Maybe crust and sauce, maybe? No. Where? I don't find the answer in the text. I can't find. You have the crust sauce. No. Yes, I found it in the last one, in the last paragraph. 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3.
3. D.
Oh, okay. Everybody, what do you guys think?
I agree.
I think.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Well done. You got it. Okay.
Great.
Excellent job. Number 8. Ismail. Is it Ismail or is it Ismail or is it Ishmael? Which one is it?
It is okay, all of them.
All of them. But what did your wife call you?
My wife called me.
And don't say honey. Don't say honey bunny.
She called me Ismosh.
Oh, blimey.
Ismush. All right, Ismush, go ahead.
Okay.
Which of the following words best describes how the author feels about making a pizza from scratch?
From scratch.
Scratch.
Good.
A. Helpful. B. Understanding. C. Enthusiastic. D. Negative.
This is a hard one. This is a hard one, you guys. You guys can all think about this one. This really tests your comprehension here.
I would say A.
Hard.
Okay, Bane says A. What do you say, Ismail? Ismail, what do you say?
I can't say anything, teacher.
Okay.
I say B.
It's hard. I think it finds hard, but there is no in answer hard.
Okay, what did you say, Elizabeth? Elizabeth, what was your answer?
What?
Elizabeth had a comment, but Elizabeth, are you there? She's not there. Okay.
Can you speak lower, please?
C.
I think it's B.
Abdullah, what do you think the answer is?
Well, I would say it's D because let me just check the paragraph. Because he mentioned that making your own sauce from scratch can take a long time. So if something takes a long time, it is I won't describe it as
Negative.
negative.
But it's not the main point. If you look
I
at
think
the
that is
calculation,
C.
it's B.
But you need the sauce, I mean, in order to make the pizza. So and if the sauce takes a long time, you would take long to make a pizza. So I would say it's negative.
But
Okay.
if you read the last paragraph, the
Customize
author
it.
say that the best part of making pizza at home is that you can customize it, and maybe it's so.
But he meant with the customers, he meant of the toppings, but not of the ingredients. I mean, not of the making of the
Yeah, yeah.
pizza.
Sorry, I
So
didn't
it wouldn't make it easier if you put lots of ingredients. It would also take a long time. I don't know if I
Okay. Okay.
explain it
So
very
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Okay.
very well.
So well, everybody has a slightly different opinion here, and this is actually a really tough question. But let's go to what it says here. Okay.
Enthusiastic.
The answer for 8A, it says,
B.
in paragraph 2, the author writes, if you want to make your own crust, you will need to use flour, water, and yeast. You will have to knead the dough with your hands. In paragraph 3,
Yes.
the author writes, making your own sauce from scratch can take a long time. You have to buy tomatoes, peel them, cook them with spices. In paragraph 4, the author writes, do you have a cow? Do you know how to milk a cow? So the idea is the author is using negative language to highlight the difficulty of making a pizza. This lets us know that the author feels negative about making pizza from scratch.
Yes.
Okay? So that's a really tough one. It's a really tough one. But anyways, those of you who got it right, well done. And let's move along to number 9. Okay, so let's see here. It is, whose turn is it now? I forget. Whose turn for number 9? Let's have...
I was the last one, but I don't know.
Oh, you were the last. Okay, so Bane, number 9, please, my friend.
Number 9. Which of the following conclusions would work best at the end of this passage? A. Although the crust, sauce, and toppings are all important ingredients in pizza, it is clear that the cheese is most important. Therefore, be sure your cheese is homemade. B. It can be understood that making your pizza from scratch should be avoided at all costs. You store both ingredients and save yourself a heap of trouble. C. As you can see, cooking a pizza can be fun, but it can also be very expensive. But as you can see, the biggest things are worth paying for. And D. Once you have prepared the crust, sauce, cheese, and toppings, you're ready to bake your pizza. I think you will see that making pizza at home can be a good alternative to purchasing it from the store.
Okay, purchasing.
Oh.
Purchasing.
Purchasing, yeah, sorry, purchasing.
That's okay, that's okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think that's the most difficult one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of text, and I have to analyze. So the last passage, right?
This is the hardest question because it's got the most words to reason on.
I would say... A is definitely not. It isn't the answer. B is possible. Maybe C, I don't know.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Good. Let's see what some others think. How many think it's C?
I think D, teacher.
You think D. Who said that?
No, I think C too.
I am Ismail.
No, D.
Ismail
It's
thinks D. Why do you think? Who else thinks it's D?
Me.
I understand from the concept. We are ready to cook the pizza, I think, teacher.
Okay, good, good. What do you?
We are making a conclusion in the last paragraph.
Okay, so what do you think?
Me.
Yes.
The first three sections are completely unrelated to the topic, so this the most relevant. So they said, for example, in the first A, they say, "Be sure your cheese is homemade." It never says this. And save your sub behavior.
Okay, good. So you
It
guys
doesn't
are.
say it should be. Anyway.
It's
Yeah.
D. Yeah. It's
You're
definitely
right. It's D. It's D. Now,
yeah.
a good conclusion. Like remember, we said at the beginning of the first paragraph, every story, the first few lines should have the main point,
Yeah.
and then you have paragraphs that support the main point. But conclusion then should be a summary of the main point and all the supporting ideas. So that's what we have in D. In D, we have a summary of everything that was said and a nice conclusion. Okay?
Yeah.
So D would be the correct answer. Good. Well done to all of you. Really well done. Good job. Happy that you guys did so well. Now, we only have 12 minutes, so we're going to have time for a real short one. Here. Let's get going really fast. Okay? Go in the chat box. There's the link. Elizabeth, can you please read the paragraph for us? Okay, who has it open? Who has it open?
Yes, me.
Go ahead, read it for us, please.
Dan, Sarah, Ted, and Rebecca have been playing a friendly game of poker for almost an hour. So far, Ted has a big pile of winnings, with total of $5.45.
$5.45.
$5.45. Sarah has won a small sum, and Rebecca has lost more than Dan.
Good. Ezekiel, number 1, please.
Okay, number 1. At this stage of the game, who has lost the most money? A, A, Ted, B, Sarah, C, Dan, D, Rebecca. Let me see. D, no. Rebecca could be, or yes, I think that it's Rebecca.
Rebecca, yes, you're right. It says that Rebecca has lost more than Dan. Okay? Ted has the most, Sarah won a small amount, and Rebecca has lost more than Dan. So Rebecca has lost the most amount. Very good. Okay, now let's go to, let's see, Raphael, number 2.
Number 2?
Yes, please.
I read number 2?
Yes, please.
Complicated. Difficult to explain, understand, or analyze. In paragraph 1, the author says, making the perfect pizza.
Okay, sorry, Raphael. I think maybe you're in the wrong section. Let's continue. Sarah, can you read question 2? And Raphael, here's the link. Go ahead, Sarah.
Yes. How much money might each player have started with? If each player started with the same amount? $4, $6, $8. Nothing else information is provided. Let me think.
Can you repeat me, please?
The link is in the chat box, Raphael.
I think it's D. Nothing else information is provided.
Okay. Does anybody have a different opinion? Everybody agree?
Yeah.
I was never good at that. Oh dear. How much money? Well, if Ted has the biggest win with a total of $5, I think everybody would have started with $4.
Very good, exactly. So it says Ted has the biggest pile of winnings with a total of 545. So that means that they must have started lower than 545. So it's possible that they started with 4. And the question says how much money might each player have started. It doesn't say how much money did they, it says they might. So we could say maybe they started with $4. Very good, very good. Okay, let's go to number 3. Goose, can you do number 3?
Hi.
Hey, buddy, can you do number 3?
Number 3?
Yes.
I cannot see anything on my screen.
Okay, we'll come back to you. Okay. Yes, number 4, please.
Me, teacher?
Yes, please. Number 4.
Number 4. At this stage of the game, who has have won money?
No, we are number 3.
Number 3.
Number
3 or
Yeah.
4. If the game started at 7 o'clock, what time might it be at this stage of the game? It might be 8 o'clock. C.
It might be 8 o'clock. Okay, why do you guys think that?
Because a poker game, they have playing a poker for almost an hour.
They have been playing.
Yes.
No, I think they say almost. It has to be less than 1 hour, so it can be 7:50.
Oh. Okay, so who thinks 7:50?
Yeah, it's 7:50.
7:50 is more right, I think. Yes.
Very good. That's right. Very good. 7:50
Almost.
is correct. Yeah. Excellent. Okay, number 4. Elizabeth, number 4, please.
At this stage of the game, who has have won money? Yes? 4?
At this sorry, I didn't hear your answer.
4?
I'm sorry. Say it one more time.
4.
Ted. Okay. Your microphone is really like tough to hear because it sounds like this.
Okay.
I can't hear it. That's how I'm hearing it.
Okay. Okay. I think is B. The answer for is B.
Okay, so you think it's Sarah and Ted?
Yes.
Okay, anybody have a different opinion?
No.
Good, you're right, Sarah and Ted. Very good. Great job. All right, friends. So that's the end of this one as well. That one's shorter, but it makes you kind of think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So how did you guys feel you did? Let's rate yourselves. How did you feel you did with your reading comprehension today, especially maybe with the first exercise? What did you think? Servette, did you think you did well?
Yeah, one or two was a bit not clear for me. I didn't think. I think differently from the rest of the people, but
Okay. Yeah, but you did pretty good, right?
yeah.
Good. Sarah, what did you think? Well, Sarah hasn't been
Hello?
participating.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
there you are. How do you feel you did? Rate yourself.
Well, I'm so happy because I understand more that I would imagine at the beginning of the class.
Okay, good, good. So understand is the present and the past is what?
Understood?
Good. I understood more. Very good. Okay, excellent. And Ismail, what about you? How do you feel you did?
Teacher, I understood the plot very well, but I sometimes cannot answer rightly some of the questions, I think.
Okay. You have trouble answering correctly?
Yes.
Okay, good. So instead of saying rightly, say correctly. Okay?
Correctly, yes.
Yeah. Good. Well, that might be true, but as we keep going, you know, if we do one of these a week, if you guys come to one of these reading comprehensions a week, then you'll see. You'll see that you're gonna. Oh, somebody is on a motorboat, I guess. You're gonna see that you're gonna really improve. Okay, week after week. And Elizabeth, how did you feel you did?
I feel good, but I think I can do better.
Think you can do better on your reading?
Yes, yes. I think no, it's so good. You know, I can to be better.
Yeah. Well, you know, I thought that your comprehension was actually pretty good. But you're right. I think maybe we can work with you on your pronunciation a little bit. But all in all, very good.
Thanks,
Yeah.
teacher. And my internet is really bad today.
What's that?
My internet is really bad today.
Oh, your internet is good today. Okay. No problem. No problem. No problem. All right, friends. Well, our time is up, okay? So we thank you all for coming to the class. I hope that you enjoyed it and that I think that all did really well. Good effort today. I'm going to take a 1-hour break now, and then in 1 hour's time I'm going to have another class. So if you guys would like to, you can come back to a class in an hour's time with me. We do have another teacher who's starting up their class right now, so you can always head on over there as well. And remember to go ahead and follow me on Verbally if you like today's class. And please check me out on Facebook as well. That way you can tell me what you think we can do to improve and what classes you would like to see in the future. So you can do that on my Facebook page if you like. Anyways, guys, take care. Have a nice afternoon.